Good day, viewers, and welcome to the Pageant Perspective Podcast. I'm your host, Candice Freeman, and today we're joined here by a lovely young lady. Her name is Lethabo. Lethabo, how are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Are you a bit nervous?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to be. This is an easy interview. We're just trying to get to know you, find out about pageantry, and what makes you a queen. Because, obviously, there must be something about you, to win pageantry, you need that extra quality and stuff like that. So, would you like to introduce yourself to the audience?
Okay. Greetings to all. Self-belief and hard work will always earn you success. With these words, I introduce myself. I am Lethabo Mokhemisa, 15 years of age, representing the beautiful city of Johannesburg. I am a young, productive lady who is open to learning new things.
Hey, well done. All right, so how did you start out with pageantry? Where did your love of pageantry start, actually?
Okay, so it all started in 2021, beginning of 2021. After seeing Zosie win the pageant, I got motivated, and so basically she's my role model when it comes to pageantry. My journey all started in 2021. Then I decided to join a modeling school and entered pageants. And I'm here
you
now.
are. What's your most favorite thing about Zosie Bini?
Okay, so after she won the title, the Miss South Africa title,
Yes.
we just had something in common, which is actually a physical feature, because we both had the same haircut.
Oh.
So then people used to ask me if I model, if she inspired, if I know her. So that's how I got inspired, basically, just because we had the same haircut.
I think with that hairstyle, she inspired a lot of girls, actually. She did. She was, revolution. She made a revolution. Is that the right word? I think it's a revolution. I'm looking at Mr. Gilbert for an answer, like, is that the word? Because he's the English genius, right? Can you tell us so far why you love pageantry?
Okay, pageantry. First of all, I just love walking in heels. I love being in heels. Yeah. And I also love the
feeling.
I love the feeling. It just makes you feel good. Along with the nerves. I don't know, but then the nerves just keep me going. Pageants just keep me motivated. They keep me going. They also allow me to give back to the community.
Yes.
Through community work.
Definitely. And it builds you. You build confidence, poise, and all of those things. It gives you an edge, It gives you something special. So I do know that you are the current Miss Summertime 2023 holder. You were also the Miss Joburg First Princess 2023, Miss Joburg South, sorry. Then you were Miss Western Icon First Princess 2023. So was Miss Summertime leading up to any pageant or that pageant? How do you prepare for a pageant?
Okay, first it all starts in the mind. You have to be mentally ready for a pageant because some pageants, not referring to them as some, but pageants require you to have your mind set up because most of them have questions, but this one didn't have questions. You just have to be prepared mentally, prepare yourself, prepare your outfit, and just be ready for the competition. Be ready to work with the nerves because it's definitely going to be nerves. And then just be yourself when you get there.
You told me that with the Miss Summertime, you guys actually had a tie. You and another contestant, you guys had a tie. So for me, it's like outrageous. I wouldn't know what I would do in a situation like that. But then obviously you guys had to take the ramp again, right? You guys had to walk again. So obviously it would mean that you have a certain edge. You have something. What do you think it is in your walk that made you different from the other contestants? Especially in that scenario where you were like with one person, you were competing against one person. You had to walk again. What made your walk better?
So I just had to take a risk at that point. All the turns that I didn't want to include in my first walk, I just had to put them in because that was the only way.
Oh my word.
I just took the risk.
So you took the risks and you were
twirling, walking,
Nice. And then what's your fashion sense in pageantry and outside? Are they the same? Would you say you have this? They're not the same?
Not at all.
Okay, so let's start with outside of pageantry, your fashion sense, and then in pageantry.
Okay, so I like exploring different fashion senses. Sometimes I like the soft girl type of aesthetic. Mostly I wear streetwear. I don't know if streetwear. I just like those baggy. I like yes. And then in pageants, obviously it's the heel and dress
The heel
combo.
and dress. But how would you describe your style? It's elegant, but it's also quite soft. I think that's what I like the most about it.
It's not too much.
Yes,
I don't
it's subtle. I think that's what makes you so unique in pageantry, because sometimes girls think bold eyes, bold eyebrows,
and all.
And you're just very subtle and confident in yourself. How would you describe self-confidence, and how have you built your own confidence?
Okay, so speaking on my journey of confidence, before I started pageants, I'm still not a confident person. But then pageant actually boosted my confidence because of the onstage questions, the interviews, and having to interact with people. So self-confidence is just believing in yourself and being able to voice your thoughts to others. Actually speaking out what you think. Yeah, giving an opinion.
Yes.
Yes.
What emotions do you go through when you're in a competition?
I don't think anyone can actually express the emotions you go through. Because you really don't... Okay, well, speaking for myself, I really don't know how to feel. I'm nervous. At the same time, I cannot believe it. But then I'm also excited. Like, I'm just... It feels surreal, actually. Like, in the moment, you don't know... Yeah,
it's like really, you're not there, you're on...
Yeah, it's like you're on another planet or something.
Yeah, but a nice planet. It's
yeah,
like a
nice
one.
Yes. Nice one.
And then when they announced you, especially for my summertime, because you were titled as Queen, how did you feel in the moment when they announced you, when they called your name?
I was very excited. That was actually the first time I didn't have mixed emotions. I was actually excited because of the tie that happened. Because it gave me motivation that at least I placed top 2 something, So it gave me motivation. So I was excited already, just because they actually saw me. So I was very excited. I was really, I was so proud of myself.
And then you did mention that in the beginning you lost a few pageant competitions, and I just like to know what kept you motivated to continue with pageantry, even throughout the losses.
Okay, so at the beginning, what kept me going? Okay, the year that, in 2021 when I started pageants, what kept me going was the fact that I was competing with people that were trained, that have been in the industry for long. So I don't know if the word is consoled. Like it just helped me, keep going to reach their level.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, just kept me going.
Just because you knew the more you practice,
the
better you become. And then within pageantry, what's the biggest lesson you've learned thus far?
I've learned to just, when you get on stage, just do your best. Don't pull back. Don't hold anything back. Don't hold any move back. Just express yourself on stage, because that is when the judges actually see who you are and what you've practiced. Are you prepared enough? So holding yourself back and saying, "Nah, I'll do this next time," or just putting yourself back, it's just gonna, I don't know, it's just you're gonna regret it afterwards. So just get on stage and just express yourself on stage.
Okay.
Yes.
Beautiful. And then with makeup in pageantry, what do you specifically use? What do you say is a must? Some people, they can't go without eyeliner. Everyday eyeliner. And for you in pageantry, what do you think is a must?
Okay, since I don't wear too much makeup.
And you radiate with natural beauty. You're gorgeous.
Thank you so much. You too. Okay, so...
What do you use?
What do I use?
Yes.
I don't use heavy makeup simply because I'm not even sure if I can handle it. What if I get on stage and cry or something like that? So I just keep it on the low. And plus, my mom always told me to not make my face shine on stage. So just powder your face and just make sure your makeup matches with your outfit.
Okay.
In a sense of, don't do too much to your face.
Yeah.
If you know you cannot handle too much makeup, just be like me and just keep it on the low, you know.
So keeping it on the low, you don't apply anything, or
Okay,
what do you apply?
Okay, I use concealer. Sometimes maybe if I'm wearing a bright dress, I just put a bit of eyeshadow. I comb my eyebrows, the lip combo,
Okay, what's the lip combo?
lip liner and lip gloss.
Okay, nice.
The lip combo and powder,
And powder for if I
just so I do not shine.
Okay, then that's true. I get that one. And then, because you're still in school, right? What attention have you gotten from your friends, and how do your friends view pageantry?
Okay, so when I started pageants, I found it very awkward speaking about pageants, just because, I don't know, because I thought people could not relate.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so then I created an Instagram account, and then people in my school actually saw it. So then now I can actually speak about it. And my friends are quite supportive when it comes to pageants, you know.
Yeah.
They're not against it, you know. Yeah.
Have you experienced people with different views on pageantry, like negative views maybe?
Not personally, actually.
Not personally. So most people that you've encountered have a good perspective on pageantry.
I think most do, because these days it's normal. They don't have pageantry doesn't only focus on what's on the outside. I think that's why people are more supportive when it comes to pageants.
That's true. What has been your biggest influence in pageantry? What has shaped you the most? What experience has made you who you are?
Okay, so confidence. I gained a lot of confidence in pageants.
Yeah.
Confidence just shapes you as a person. Hey? It just so I got my confidence from answering on-stage questions. Confidence just shapes you as a person. Yeah, it just is.
Do you maybe have like the worst and best thing in pageantry? You can reveal the worst thing in pageantry that you don't like? Yes.
On-stage questions.
You don't like
because they put so much pressure on us. Like the
Yeah.
MC maybe in like in the pageant, they'll say, "Oh, it's time for the part that most of us don't like," or something. They just put a lot of pressure on us. I think that's not my favorite
That's
part
the worst.
at all. That's,
and the best part about pageantry for you personally?
the best part about pageantry is the people you meet.
Oh.
You make good, like the best bonds over there. Like you actually meet people that you have things in common with. Yeah, you just meet the best people there.
And have you, with your pageants, have you been involved in any community projects?
Okay, this year I haven't, not as yet, but this year I'm planning on doing a pad drive for my upcoming pageant.
Okay.
I'm a finalist.
Yeah. And which pageant is that?
Miss Teen Excellency.
Miss Teen Excellency,
Yeah.
okay. And any previous community initiatives?
Okay, so for Miss Teen Turpentine 2022-2023, we were cleaning up the community.
Wow, really? You were there picking up papers with
Man, yes.
with your hands? How did it feel?
It's not really.
It's not.
It's not as bad as people would say. It is. It's quite like heartwarming, because actually you're doing something for the community. You're just giving back to the community.
Okay. How would you say people describe you through their eyes? How do other people describe you?
Okay, so most people that I meet up with, at first they say I'm a quiet person. I'm very introverted. I'm not out there. I'm not very social because I'm still studying the person, you know. But I'm not mean at the same time.
Yeah.
I think I have a friendly face, but I don't know what other people think. But most people say I'm quiet. I keep to myself when they first meet me. Then when I warm up to them, I'm quite social. Apparently, I'm fun.
Apparently. Okay, so sometimes people see us differently than how we see ourselves. How would you say other people describe you?
Okay, so most people say when they first meet me, I'm very quiet and keep things to myself.
Yes.
I don't say too much, basically.
Okay.
They basically think I'm mean. I also don't. But then when they warm up to me, they realize that like I'm actually social. Like apparently I'm fun. They say I'm fun, and Yeah, I'm just a nice person to be around.
Okay, that's nice. At least, at least when they get to meet you, then they say, okay, she's nice. It's not like the people when you first see them, they're like the nicest. And then afterwards, like, yo, what did I get myself into? So within the world of pageantry, within your pageantry career, what compromises have you had to make?
Okay, so in the pageantry world, this is the spot where you actually have to talk. You have to voice out your thoughts. So I had to learn how to voice out my thoughts, to actually speak what's on my mind, to actually let people know what my opinion is when it comes to certain topics. Yeah, I had to learn how to talk.
Okay.
Because I'm a very introverted person.
You're an introverted person.
I don't speak much.
So that's the compromise you had to make.
Yes.
And then outside, do you get people approaching you, trying to talk to you as well? Outside, like maybe like when you're in the mall and they recognize, hey, I remember this girl.
It has happened a few times at school.
Okay.
Or I don't know, somewhere. Yeah, it has happened.
And then you just have to be nice. And
I am nice.
Yeah, you are nice. That's
I
good.
am nice.
No, that's happy. I'm happy to hear that. That's what I wanted to say. And then within your career, your pageantry career thus far, I know you've only been in it for about 3-4 years now. Yes. What would you have done differently? If there's something that you've done that you think now, I would have actually done that differently.
Okay, so I feel like in a pageant, when you do not get the title, it's actually a lesson. So I don't think there are any things that I would like to change.
Yeah.
So I just like to be known as someone who never looked down on themselves to reach their goals. I just want to be remembered as someone who just didn't give up. I just like to motivate other people to actually go for what they want to go for their dreams. Actually, yeah.
That's good.
I just don't want like when people give up.
Yeah, never give up. Yeah.
Never give up.
Never give up, and don't look down on yourself.
Do not at all.
Go for everything, basically. Like whatever
Every single
opportunity.
thing.
Yes, just
give
go
it
for
a try and see if it's for you.
Definitely. So you wouldn't want to ever miss a good opportunity.
Never.
To be great or do something or try something new.
Because you're gonna think of the what ifs. If I went, if yeah.
And I can imagine so many people have those thoughts, right?
All the time.
So for anything regarding pageantry, for new girls who want to go into pageantry, what would your words of encouragement be to them?
Do not be confined by the world's expectations. Be your own authentic self and just go for it. Go for it. Because you're going to have a good time. And you're not going to regret it. Because you definitely come out, even if it's not for you, you definitely come out with a lesson. You come out with something that you've learned. Yeah.
It reminds me of this, something they say, enjoy the journey. Like that's where the enjoyment is, the journey. It's not about the destination, but more so about the journey. Lethabo, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure. It was a great pleasure interviewing you. Just looking at you was a pleasure. And then to our viewers, thank you guys so much for watching. This was Lethabo. I'm Candice Freeman, and this was the Pageant Perspective Podcast.